if you put all that energy into yourself and improving yourself and upgrade your life, I promise you, you will get this woman back. So in this video, I'm going to explain how to let go of a woman. Like, let's say there was a woman you dated for a while, or your ex-girlfriend or even ex-wife broke up with you, divorced you, and now I'll tell you some hacks on how to let her go, okay? And I make some notes here. Now, number one is you want to become a completely new and upgraded version 2.0 of yourself. Okay, you need to see your past with that woman as like your past life. Now you get the chance to become the new person 2.0. That means that you need new clothes, new shoes, new items, because you cannot walk in those old shoes that you had in your past and expect to become a new person. Okay, you need new clothes, because if you keep on wearing those old clothes that you wore when you were with her, you will always be reminded of her. That's number one. And number two is it's hard to upgrade and feel like a different upgraded person if you are still in your old clothes. I think you feel me here, okay? So you should really donate your clothes, throw them away, whatever it is, or just leave it in that apartment of your ex. I don't care. You should not care what your ex is doing with your stuff. Just leave all your stuff there. I mean, really, really serious with that, because you want to start a new life. If you are serious about upgrading yourself, upgrading your life, getting new life 2.0, then just let your stuff there. You should not care if your ex is selling your stuff, earning money with it. It doesn't matter. This woman, what she's doing, doesn't matter to you at all right now. Okay, if you have like expensive watches, that of course you take with you, like the most expensive things, but clothes and shoes, you should not care about it anymore. Buy yourself some new nice clothes and shoes. And if you don't have the money for it, there you go. You should spend your free time that you have now when you're single. You should use that to put your focus on earning more money, not for a woman, but for yourself, to upgrade yourself, upgrade your life, buy yourself some great new clothes, okay? Same goes like for wallets, sunglasses, whatever it is. Buy everything new. I'm totally serious with that. Number two is that you should move out of this area. Like, let's say maybe you had a shared flat with this woman. You should definitely move out. Do not think about staying in that old flat where you were with your ex-girlfriend or wife, because everything in those walls will remind you of her and you will feel depressed lots of times. Okay, you need to find a new flat, even though if it takes work to find a new flat, it doesn't matter. The comfortable way is not always the best, okay? So move, and like, let's say now you're searching for a new flat. You should even look for a new, better neighborhood. Don't stay in that neighborhood that you were with your ex, because you don't want to be reminded of all the bars and restaurants when you're, getting out of the house and you pass by restaurants, supermarkets, and bars in which you two were together. You don't want to be reminded of that all the time. You want to move to a completely new neighborhood where you don't pass restaurants and shops and stores where you two were together. Don't do that. Move to a better neighborhood. Get rid of everything in your flat that reminds you of her, and that's like old stuff. Get everything new, better for your new life. Forget your past old self. You become 2.0, okay, an upgraded version. Now, another thing is that you should write down everything that bothered you about her and that led finally to the breakup, okay? Maybe, for example, you two argued a lot because she still had contact with her ex and you didn't want that. Or she had a male best friend, or she wanted to party alone, or she wanted to travel alone, or whatever it is that that you disliked, okay? You write it down, and now you ask yourself, could you live with that, with those things on the list until the rest of your life? Could you live with it that she wants to party alone without you every weekend? Or that she wants to be best friends with her ex? Or could you live with that she wants to have a sleepover at her male best friend's house? If not, you don't need to share a tear for this woman, because you can't live with her anyways. You're not compatible. She's not accepting your boundaries. Okay? Another thing is that oftentimes we are romanticizing a relationship after a breakup. We forget the fights, the arguments, and we romanticize it and idealize it. We think about the great, cute, romantic moments, okay? And so what you should do is to go through your WhatsApp chat, and I promise you, you will find very likely lots of fights in the last chats, because there was a reason you two broke up. There was finally at least one argument, in most cases or in many cases, that led to this breakup. And you want to be reminded of those arguments, and what you will feel when you go through those chats again, through the arguments. You will feel like relief. You will feel like, oh my God, I'm so happy that I have peace now. You can live in peace, and you have now time for yourself. Okay, so it's actually good that she let you go. And another thing is that you don't trick yourself. It's okay to feel hurt, but only because it hurts, that does not mean that the breakup was a mistake. Okay, it hurts because your brain is trying to process it. It does not mean that the breakup is not right or is a mistake. Actually, you need to see a breakup not like a loss, but as an upgrade of your situation. Because, of course, for most people, the best thing in life is being in a happy relationship, happy, healthy relationship. Well, that was not possible with this woman. What's the second best thing? The second best thing is being single, having lots of time for yourself, and upgrading. The second best thing is to be a happy single. And the last thing you want is being in a toxic relationship where you feel like the other one is not as much into you as you are into her and stuff, okay? So you upgraded yourself from probably like the worst situation to a better situation. And from that stage on, you can look for like what's maybe the ideal situation for many people, being in a happy, healthy relationship, if that's your goal. And the last one is that now you have lots of time in your hands that you probably did not have when you were in a relationship, especially not when you were in a toxic relationship. See, people don't have lots of time when they are like in a relationship, but in a toxic relationship where you fight a lot, it's a completely other story. There you lose lots of energy and time that you could put in self-improvement and in just other areas in your life, okay? So use this new time and energy that you have to work on skills, learn new skills, improve yourself, get your peace, and heal. Okay? And all that time and energy that you're using, putting into this woman to get her back or to whine and cry about your ex, if you put all that energy into yourself and improving yourself and upgrade your life, I promise you, you will get this woman back. And not only, it's very likely, maybe not all the time, but it doesn't matter. You will improve your life and attract even better women. Okay, it's not possible that you work on yourself, you upgrade, and nobody wants you. That doesn't exist in this world. Okay, so I hope this helped you. Comment down below what you want to see next, and I see you later.